And we're here with the good old Grand Summoners, and we got one pull to do, probably the last one, maybe the last one. Who knows? I think there might be one more. But I've gotten the worst luck on Shaman King. It's made me want to hate the show. I mean, the show's pretty good. I watched it before I heard about it on Grand Summoners, and our first time I watched it, when it first came out, I was not digging it. But if you go back and watch the first few episodes, they're kind of slow compared to the rest of it. Well, I mean, it's only 50 episodes in if it keeps going. It's it's like a slow picking up pace show. I don't know how to say that. The show has a pace of its own, and it's pretty slow. I also haven't slept in over 24 hours at the moment, so that's awesome. Raring to go, like a 50 Cadillac. 50s Cadillac. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if there's even such a thing, but it sounds like something that would roar. It was like a cross between a lawnmower and a cat purr. Ugh. Alright. And then also we got we're gonna run the boy we're gonna run the boy I'm OP every day. Go check him out. He's got up-to-date news on Grand Summoners and just great Grand Summoners content. Also does live stream. He's the boy. He's the dog. So go check him out. I'm OP every day. It's in the bio or whatever. And then we also have a new video, a new guest of content on the channel featuring I'm empty Shiko, I believe. Empty Shiko. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, so check out Empty Shiko. His link will be in the description too. If you like their videos, give them a like, and why don't y'all go give them a follow as well while you're at it. Show them some love and support for being able to share the content and giving us great information. It's been quite helpful, for myself playing the game since I started this year. So if you're a new player or somebody who's even a little bit more experienced, go check those out. I'm sure if you are, you already know who I'm talking about, but I've spoken enough about the features. Gotta show the flowers and the love where it's due. But on to the actual fettuccine, the actual bread cake. Alright, so I'm kind of superstitious, and I haven't gotten a good pull in like quite a while under anything. So I have a daily free pull. I don't know if I should do that first or if I should wait and do it after. If it's junk, then it's perfect. But if it's not junk, then I could fucked up the whole thing. I mean, this is all superstition here. This ain't even, like written down as logic, but or like written down as fact in the guidelines or anything like that. But for like all the gacha games, I kind of feel the flow for their gacha mechanics, and I feel like there's an underlying thing that they don't really speak about, and I feel like I got my finger on it, but I don't know if I need to pull one more or not. I don't know what my gut is telling me. My gut is telling me that things could get messy. Things can always get messy. And I got terrible luck. So, having terrible luck is a problem, especially in a gacha game. That's right. Alright. My poor luck has got to run out at some point. So I gotta do something. It's almost like win the $1 million or pass go and take the 500. And I don't know what to do. $500,000. I don't have any protests. Protests? That's right. Is it trying to say protagonation? Protagonists? No protests? I think, let's see, what time is it? 10:52 minus 3. My head hurts. I don't even know if they had a daylight savings time like over in Japan either. I have no idea. But if they did, then it would be 8, 9, 7. 7:55. But if they don't, then it'd be 8:55. Okay, so far it was looking like it was a good idea. Okay, it was a great idea. It was a mighty idea. It was a mighty idea. A gamble, but mighty. Even though that's all superstish, but I'm hyping myself up for failure. Like always. It's fucking Alright. Alright, summoning gods. Summon me. Yeah, yo. Ya, you, ya, yo. Yo, you. Summon me. Asaku, yo. Asakura, yo. Alright. I tried my hardest to pronounce his name right. So let's go. Let's do it. 5. There doesn't need to be a countdown. Just feel the moment. Embrace the pull. Believe in the summoning gods. Believe in the summoning gods. Believe in the summoning god. I'm still like it's like 1 in a like 3,000 chance right now. Bro! You've got to be kidding me! No! No, you didn't, game! No, you didn't! Oh my god! Fuck my life. That's all I gotta say at this moment in time. An unhappy man will always be an unhappy man, and I was freaking pissed. There goes another McJoe. Really? It would give me Ren over again, like, of all things? Of all the fucking things you could do? That is frustrating as all poop hell barnacles. I'm so frustrated. I am so frustrated. Oh my goodness, I don't even... I'm trying to calm down, but it's not gonna happen. I'm so mad. Bruh. I hate this game. What the fuck is this shit? What's his evolve? I can't even believe that shit. Alright. What was I doing? Ugh, my head hurts now. Fucking A. Oh my goodness. I am grumpy. Alright. Gotta love that. Wow, I'm just wow. You know. That is such a disappointment.
Coming out of left field, no one was expecting a Shaman King return on Grand Summoners Global. So I thought since they all got buffed, quote unquote, we need to go through and revisit them all and see how they do in today's standards. Tell you some of the stuff that I've learned after using these characters for a pretty extended period of time. And why not go ahead and start with probably one of the most hyped characters from the entire crossover, the boy Hal. Hal, in terms of his buffs, didn't really get changed at all. The only thing he got was duration buffs pretty much across the board for his arts and his
I don't want to hear about
his passives. The main one that you're probably going to be looking out for the most is Future King. This autofills your own art gauge by
when
7
I don't
with your
have
HP
him.
70% or more. And as far as his kit goes, he's able to get everybody art gauge by 20 and reduce the enemy's burn resist. And with the true art, he's able to reduce the enemy's magic resist. And if the true art burns, you're able to reduce the enemy's fire resist as well.
But my luck
overall
is
just really freaking good. Like, he's a very strong character in a lot of aspects. But he's the type of character to me that doesn't really excel in anything. Like, you can utilize this character for his debuffs. You can build this guy as a nuker. You could just use him as like a regular old attacker. It doesn't matter. He can kind of do everything, and that's one of the biggest strengths about this guy. The biggest con to him is the fact that he has no innate damage buffs in his kit, apart from the debuffs that he applies onto the enemy. Now, the last time we actually did the showcase, I actually don't think I was doing like best in slot equips yet and best in slot crest. I might have been, but not to, you know, how it is nowadays. So let's talk about these equips. Hal actually features all 5-star slots, which is another huge plus to him. For 5-star magic, if you're just going sustain routes, you know, always True Exceeds X is a very good item. If you don't want to use True Exceeds X, though, you could always use something like Victor's Catsuit. That's a very solid one, too.
Yeah, dude.
Alma's Hat, anything like that that gives you extra magic damage and art gauge would be really good. As for the 5-star support, if you're looking for a free play option, easily Lesser Demon Heart, amazing. If you've been playing the game for a while, though, you probably have more access to the AoE art shins. So in that case, you know, you're looking at stuff like Goku Uniform, Melty's clothes, Limb's clothes. You guys know the point. You know, pretty much any type of AoE art shin. And as for the 5-star physical, there's a few that you can run here. If we're going sustain, I recommend True Izanagi for, you know, the overtime art shin. It's really nice. Or one equip that I really like, it's actually from this crossover, is Harusame. So it really gets Hal going, and that's one of my favorite equips from this entire batch. If you're nuking, however, one item that really sticks out in terms of nuking, was just an insane item for pretty much anybody that has a physical slot, is actually going to be Scissors Blade Decap Mode. Decap Mode gives you 80% damage and reduces the enemy's fire resist by 30%. The fire resist is nice, but you're mainly doing it for the 80% damage up. You can usually use this on any nuker or anybody that you want to hit hard in the game, because 80% damage is something serious to say the least. Of course, you could also just have him hold something that's just going to buff up everybody else's damage, like Gem of Rags or Angelus's True Weapon, also really solid. And as for the crest, you got a lot of options here. You got attack up, equipment CT, Promise of the Funeral God, art gauge up as well. Now, I will say, since he is out during the Shaman King crossover, because of course that's the anime he's from, if you wanted to, you could actually use something like Spirits of Fire on him, as you see here. The attack 200 up and fire damage 10% up. That's pretty solid. Or you can use something like Integration. Integration gives you 7% arch damage up, which is also really good. These are more so new player crests, though. Once you are able to start farming Crest Palaces consistently, you're going to be getting rid of them. But, you know, if you're a newer player and you want getting one of these, you could easily put this on your Hal and do well with it. And by the way, we have already checked out his animations, and dang, I didn't know I had that many quests cleared on this guy. We have already checked out his animations before in the last video, but still, you know, his true art is insanely beautiful. Just really sucks that it's extremely long, but hey, it's still one of the best looking true arts in the game, in my opinion. This is the team we're actually going to be rocking with in terms of a nuking strat. We got the Forte here, we got the Melty, we got the Haruto, and of course the boy Hal. If I actually wait a little bit longer, I maybe, you know, wind up pulling Summer Lisa. I would definitely be using Summer Lisa here because she is coming out in the next few days, instead of someone like Haruto, because I mean, it would just be more damage overall. Last time we did this, he was a pretty hard-hitting damage dealer. Just the main problem with him is that it took a while for him to actually do his damage. It's definitely the worst part when it comes to nuking with Hal. So let's see what happens here. We're going to pop all of our equips like usual. And wait, do I have Tree Escape? Okay, I do. Now, let's see what happens. I actually don't know if he can one-shot like with this. I'm pretty sure he can. Let's see the damage. And wow, I didn't know Haruto was going to get a true art off as well. Okay. I mean, you know, not the best. I mean, not the best damage, you know what I'm saying? Not the best damage, but he would be able to kill Vows and Death. Let's just see. I really wish that we had the other damage test that they've hinted at on JP already, the one that has like infinite health and it's just like a timer. I would definitely try him up against that. Also, I don't know what I was doing. I apparently did this for 4 rounds. 6.6 million from the boy How. Definitely could have been more if I got into the break first before actually dealing the damage, but that's pretty solid to be honest. And just to show you like how a regular nuke goes, it's not a training stage, it's just go into like a random crossover event. Let's do like the newest specialty X and I'll just show you kind of how that works. Also, I could take off Nox because it doesn't benefit How at all. And I mean, it's just gonna be big damage anyway, but here's the problem, right? Look when How does his damage. Look, the boss is practically already dead from everyone else. So yeah. The biggest con to using him as a nuker is the fact that his true art just takes actual years to come out. Let's look at the damage real quick. He still actually hit really hard though, even though everybody else pretty much dealt the damage before he got his damage off. Still 2.2 million, really nice. Now I'm gonna use him in sustain, and this is the team I like running with them. Some type of fire attacker, that usually being Natsu or somebody else. Maybe a Berwick or someone that is going to benefit from How's debuffs. And then the boy How himself, I'm mainly going more of like just a debuff route. I don't really care how much damage How does, but he'll definitely be able to hit hard in this team. And then of course we got the Mako and the Haruto. I don't mean to have type 0 on, by the way. I'm changing this. As mentioned before, I mean, How just kind of does it all. He's being able to support his team with the art gauge, plus his insane damage buffs that he gives. He's able to hit hard himself due to the fact that his multiplier is so high. He takes like hardly no support to really make him hit extremely hard. Of course, in nuke setups, you'll want him, Jesus Christ, you're going to want him to have like a lot of damage buffs going into him though, especially if he's the main nuker. But overall, I mean, this guy's clean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing else to really say. This guy is a clean unit. I mean, look at that. That was just easy peasy right there. Of course, this guy does take more damage from, I think, burning and fire units, but I mean, that was a clean run, and you can expect that with a lot of stuff. You guys also saw that I did use How in the mines recently, and How in the mines was still just as strong as he's always been. I actually used him with Natsu as well against, I think, Raidus, and they just nuke Raidus every single time. Let's see the damage real quick, and look at that. The boy Natsu, 3.9 million. And this is also a really good matchup too, because both these characters burn, and Natsu is a character that really likes, you know, dealing damage to burn units. But you know what? Just for the fun of it, there's one more thing that we need to do. You damn Skippy. Yes, sir. We gotta do this damage challenge quest just to see what it's like. See how much damage the boys can hit for. I haven't done this one in a while, but I wish that we had more of this stuff in the game, because these are really fun to do. Of course, you know, the damage here is heavily inflated because I think like the enemies don't really have like crazy amounts of damage resist or anything like that. But it is fun, you know, just to like go through and actually beat the brakes off these guys and hit extremely hard. But yeah, one thing that I actually don't know how it's happening is how the heck do we have a damage resist down on... Wait, am I missing something? I don't think I used Mako's art. Yeah, how the heck do we have a damage resist down? Yeah, I have no clue how that works. Either way, though, I'm happy the boy How did get to come back, because How is a very good unit. He's not the best unit in the game by any means, but he's just overall a very strong unit, very potent option for pretty much anybody's account. Even if like you don't have a lot of fire units, he's still just insanely strong. Very self-sufficient too, because the 7 art gauge per second as long as above 70% HP is pretty generous. And yeah, like the main negatives to How, as I mentioned before, just no innate damage buffs apart from his debuffs, and the fact that his animations are really long. So in nuking settings, you know, you may not be able to get his true art off all the time. He has a menace when it comes to Oldius though. If you guys need a nuker or need somebody to like actually one-shot Oldius, he can one-shot Oldius really, actually extremely well. I showed that off too, by the way, in my like how to nuke Oldius guide or how to auto it. I actually used How in that video because his slots are amazing and he can easily just completely nuke Oldius by himself. Actually very curious to see how much damage the boys hit for, because it seems pretty good right now. And there we go, that's the end of it. Let's see how much damage the boy How did, even though this is heavily inflated. Let's see the damage numbers. God damn, is that motherfucking 6.9 billion? Is that what that is? And that's still not nowhere near Jeff Bezos' net worth. So yeah, How? Cool unit. Very good. If you get him, be happy for yourself. Not much has changed since the first time I showed him off, and he's still just as good as he was back then. Even in JP right now, people still use him quite a bit, even though people say that he's fallen off, which, yeah, damage-wise, I don't think he can keep up with a lot of the new, you know, damage stuff that we're seeing nowadays. But in terms of debuffs and just overall, like, versatility as a unit, really good. But that's gonna be it for this video, man. Thank you all for coming out. Tell me down below, did any of you guys get lucky on getting How, or do you guys already have How? Let me know how you guys are feeling about him down below in the comment section. Some of you guys never even stopped using this boy ever since he came out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you enjoyed this video, highly recommend check out either one of the videos popping on your screen right now. Great content, guarantee you'll love it. Oh yeah, before you leave, don't forget to drink water.
Yo, what up? It is your boy Empty, ladies and gentlemen. The time is here, and I completely forgot about it. So,
what's up?
Haven't been paying much attention at all to GS as much for the last 2 weeks. One, because I was on vacation. I went to Denmark. You know, Copenhagen was great. And two, it was also my birthday, and I wasn't really that concentrated, but as much so. Because I was out on vacation, I didn't really touch GS at all. I wish I had made content, but that's besides the point. However, since BlackRock Shooter is gone, you can see here that Shaman King is back.
Yeah, buddy.
Shaman King is 100% back, and here they are. We're going to do
trash.
2 summons. I'll just do the paid summon for the first step up here, and then of course I'll be doing the free summon. So let's start off with the free. You know, these units did get buffed quite a bit, so I will be doing a what's it called, unit review or some shit. Showcase. I'm so dumb. That's the word I was looking for. I will be doing a showcase again on How, because I think he did get an upgrade quite a bit to his True Arch. A buddy of mine told me that. So,
buddy yours was it happened to be?
Yeah, hopefully I get Yo or Anna. Anna will be cool, because I kind of do want a universal unit that ignores defense that for all allies that isn't Daki. I do have Deadmaster. Deadmaster is great. But I do want Anna to see how, you know, like if she got buffed in any way too. I heard Tao Ren is a lot better now too with his,
I don't want to hear
I think his, I think it might be his True Arts. I'm not entirely too sure. Okay, and?
Here we go.
Sometimes you just love this game, you know?
Yeah, don't you?
You get excited for nothing.
For no reason.
All right, let's do this step up real quick. And you do get a crossover item guaranteed. I remember I was summoning so much on the equipment that I didn't pull anything at all. I think I wasted around like 500 or so crystals just to get house earrings. Because I always feel like there isn't always like... You can never have too many AoE Argent items. But at the same time... I wasted 500 fucking crystals and decided to fucking pity this stupid thing.
Fuck.
And nothing there either. Okay, I've gotten lucky on the second step before. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Rainbow? Rainbow? No rainbow. It's always the gold touch. But my boy Ganon's coming through, right? Ganon is never coming through. Ganon is never coming through. Holy shit. Yeah, it's been quite a while though. Oh, one. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. This could be Anna. I kind of really want Anna. Yo would be cool as well.
Not shit.
Fuck it. Let's get Tao Ren.
You got nothing.
You know, let's get a Valentina. You know, that's what the world needs. We need more of them. Oh, we did not get anything. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Equipment wise, the equipment's actually pretty alright. Endless Bandana's pretty alright. This is really good. It increases God's damage by 30%. Yo's headphones. This is a single art gauge item that's a 4-star. Huh. Aside from that, this sword here is actually pretty damn good. And I don't know about the beads. I really don't know about the beads. Probably y'all could tell me in the comments down below. Yep, that's been my Shaman King summon. Hopefully you get what you want out of this. I thought
I've been trying hard.
We were just gonna wait a while until we get another one, another crossover.
Too many.
But yeah,
that's all I can say.
That's about it. Hopefully, you got anything you ever asked for, or everything you ever asked for. I can't really talk right now. Like I'm literally like out of the loop.
I really do wish I did.
Yeah. By the way, JP's getting ReZero. They got ReZero right now, and we got Shaman King. So I guess because
No, Ana is not bad. She's actually pretty good. With Shaman King returning on global,
I would have liked
of course, we're
Ana
revisiting
than nothing.
all of the older units that have been quote-unquote
That would have
buffed.
been nice.
And with us revisiting them all, we have some pretty solid options. To be honest, everybody from this crossover is actually really good, even including Ana herself. Ana's main abilities that you have here, you got Equipment CT, 10% up. And the other passive you want to make note of is Fiance. This is fire and earth units damage 40% up, which is pretty good. As for our overall kit, it's very supportive / survivability based. The skill is pretty much an evasion rate down. The art is able to give everybody art gauge and also reduce the enemy's damage by 25%. And then with the true art, you got now a 40,000% modifier. I think previously this was 30,000. And all allies ignore defense by 100%.
Wow.
And you increase earth units damage by 60%, which technically she actually has 100% earth damage buff due to the fact that her passive gives 40% earth damage. As for the slots on Ana, we got a 5-star magic, 5-star defense, and a 4-star magic. In terms of what I would recommend for this 5-star magic, you're looking at Arshan items like Victor's Catsuit, Alma's hat, Exceeds X. You guys know the deal. 5-star defense really depends on whatever you're fighting. If you're fighting a dark boss, of course, you're going to want some type of dark resist. If you're fighting a light boss, you want some type of light resist. Pretty much what 5-star defense is all about. And then 4-star magic, really, this could be whatever you want. I think the 4-star magic from the Clown event, pretty solid. Gives her an attack down and defense down. Anything that's going to be buffing up her damage, I guess, like Sakura Miku's outfit, or something like Forte's boots just for more skill CT, because I mean, why not? As for the crest you can use on this girl, she got a few options, you know what I'm saying? Just a tiny bit, a little bit of options. Me, myself, I would go anything from attack up, equipment CT, and arts up. Now, as for her animations, of course, we have seen this before, but if you haven't seen her true art, I'll just show it again. It's real nice. She just pulls out her, I think it's called Shikigami, and then, yeah, it goes crazy. I like this one, you know, I like how you can actually see it for a split second before, like, it kind of just disappears off screen. Looks like a pretty nice true art. I forgot what I gave it last time, but I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, something like that. So yeah, that is Ana's entire kit and what she does. So you can already expect what we're going to be doing today. We got her on a team full of nothing but all-stars. Apart from maybe Groitz. He's a bench player at the moment. But, you know, I'm incorporating him to the starting lineup just for this video, see if he can prove himself. And this team's really nice because, of course, you know, the Mako, Haruto, very broken combo, right? You got tons of arts damage here, and you got tons of healing. But another reason, too, is because Haruto actually has the Earth Master passive. You increase all allies' Earth damage by 30%. Well, usually you can't get any more passive Earth damage up because this is the best, like, AoE Earth damage passive in the game. Except whenever you're using someone like Ana, because of course Ana has the Fiance passive, so that means that we're getting 70% earth damage passively just for those two units being on the team already. But the reason why I have Mako here instead of like Sakura Miku is because we're going up against a pretty beefy boss today. In an attempt to make people see the light, we are taking Ana up against the one and only Emmy. I think this team's going to work out relatively well, to be honest. We have a lot of damage resist on this team just from the defense item and Ana's art. I think overall it would take just a tiny bit more damage resist though. The only thing that I'm kind of questioning myself is why did I bring Groitz? I have no clue. Because this unit and me don't get along. I have solidified that in plenty of videos, but I have seen a lot of people ask me, OP, please do a Groitz versus Emmy, and this is the best you guys are gonna get. I'm gonna be honest. Let me say, this is the first attempt too. I actually do not know if this works or not. I'm just hoping it does. But so far, it seems like we're able to tank quite well, but it really doesn't matter in the beginning too much. What really matters is towards the last two thresholds, and especially, we're more so past 50%. Once we get past 50% HP, it seems like that's when Emmy wants to pull out all the stops. And also, look at the boy Groitz. Look, he actually got a poison off. Isn't that crazy? Actually, can get our mega art, so, you know, I'm curious. Let's let's see. Please, Groitz, please do some damage, bro.
Well,
please.
that's that.
Oh my god. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that is how the luck has been for me and the Shaman Summons.
That's what I like to see. I actually hope I don't die here, but I think I might.
So,
like,
yeah.
Groitz is getting really close to... Yeah. Fuck. That wasn't Ana's fault, by the way. That was completely the user's
very
fault.
disappointing
light here. I think we're able to do this.
ending to the story.
Groitz actually get another poison off. We just
Here
use
at
poison
the
fruit.
Curse house.
Hey, he does. Look at that. Okay, kind of doing a little bit something. I
But we'll
don't
get
mean for
him
this to
back
turn into a
next
Groitz
time,
video,
right?
though. But it's really hard to focus on Ana because I mean, Ana's not really going to be hitting hard or anything like that. Since she is
the
more of
goal.
a utility character, she's kind of not really doing any type of major damage or anything. You're mainly looking at is she able to keep the team alive? You know, how good is the defense ignore against a boss that has pretty high crit resist? You can actually crit this boss. I have showed that off before, but you do need quite a bit of crit resist down or quite a bit of crit rate up in order to do it. Okay, so I could do the thing again. I could pop Mako's art here and Haruto's art, but you know what? I'm gonna be smart here, and I'm only gonna pop Mako's art. Yep, you heard me right. I know. A little bit smart there. Really wanted to be on my P's and Q's with that one, man. I didn't want anything crazy to happen. Right now, we're doing A-okay. I don't know how Ana is actually getting targeted, though. That's kind of scary, since I would assume it would be Groitz, but I think he's disappointing me yet again. Quite a bit of damage is just coming down from everybody, and I think, like, unironically, I'm gonna have to throw this revive on Ana. I'm gonna have to give Ana the revive because
good.
she's doing too much damage. What? We're living in a timeline where Anna is out DPSing freaking Groits. I can't believe that. That really is something. But you know what? Let's apply the damage resist. But you know what? How did Groits die? He just was at full. He was at 100% HP. He wasn't even targeted. Actually, how did he die? That doesn't make any sense. Was Groits targeted? I don't think he was. There's no way he was targeted.
That happens,
man. Yeah, there's no way this man was targeted. I need to watch that one back, man. I don't believe that. Editing OP here. So I looked back over the clip, and it seemed like I got hit with the classic Grand Summoners, because I think what happened was that Groits actually did get targeted after Anna took the Threshold Nuke. And when Groits got targeted, since he's in his Revelation form, it's not actually showing me that he's getting targeted because it's a different character portrait. That's at least in my headcanon, because whenever Groits got hit, he got hit pretty hard. He got hit for around 10,508 damage exactly. God. So yeah, GS, fix your game.
Damn, boy.
Why is this the thing? Like, why are we so far in this game and we still have bugs like this? This man Groits died for no reason. But you know what? Even with him dying for no reason, I ain't too mad about it. I'm gonna be honest. Look at the girl Anna though. I was sleeping on her. 3.1 milli from the girl Anna. She out to do this guy's garbage. Either way, the girl Anna did her job. Groits died, but who cares, right? He's not a unit anyway. This guy does not exist. So yeah, Anna is really good still. In my opinion, probably one of the better units, just because I really have a thing for some utility units in this game, especially ones that give me defense ignore or some type of very unique like passive or ability or whatever. Like crit resist down,
we don't
passive
have
damage ups,
here,
whatever the case may
Anna
be.
sounds
I really
like
do
she's
like
good.
those types of units, even if they don't do too much themselves.
Sounds like
but she does a lot.
Too.
She's able.
It'd be cool to cop a Anna, but today we didn't cop anything. And yes sir. That'll be the light, ladies and gents. I don't think I can just beat this. Well, I can certainly try. But yeah, so if you didn't catch that, Summer Lisa's coming out. I don't know what she's good. Probably sounds like probably heals is my guess, but I don't know. But yeah. I'm a little sad. I'm sad that didn't get yo. Oh, I remember what I need for this team. This team's not gonna work. I doubt that this team will beat it. Just because you need a quick breaker for this, but for sure But yeah, if she can't get off the heels quick enough, it's not looking good. Oh, they did it. Very nice. I'm surprised. I got her during this whole shaman debacle. I got her and Norm, yeah. And Lily? Dark Princess Lily, I think. I got her like 4 times. Yep. And I got this one chick like 5 times or something ridiculous. I was very sad. I don't know if we can do it consistently twice in a row or not. That certainly would be nice. It's looking like we're gonna be able to do it again. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And there isn't much art coming. Can they get it off? Can she get it off? Get it off, honey. Oh, she got it. I think that's game. Yeah, team, let's go. But yeah, I wish I had how, but I'm still loving Grand Summers. It's like my favorite game. I mean, I'm grinding the Call of Duty right now. That is also my favorite game. But you know, Grand Summoners is gang. It's there, you know, year after year, hopefully. You know? Hopefully we don't need to have like a sequel. You know? That would be a bummer. But I still probably would play it. Just like I wanted there to be a Brave Frontier sequel. I think there was, but it was not very good. I don't even know what happened. There's so many Brave Frontier like remakes. I don't even know. But the gang will let them finish up, and I'm gonna take a eye rest for a little bit, and then we'll be back. So stay tuned. Remember to check out I'm OP every day and Empty Shiko Empty Shiko links are below in the description. I'm tired. I'm pissed. I love y'all. As in, I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for letting me be content and make a fool of myself. And have a wonderful day. I'm about to say have a good night, but you know, it's probably not nighttime for most people. Alright, I don't know, I'm rambling because I'm half awake. Peace! Oh wait, oh, sugar monkeys! The healer died. Can we do it with Luhan? Lohan? Can you do it, Lohan? Ugh. This is dangerous. This is dangerous out here. How are they? Are they gonna pull it together? Oh my god, they're not. This game. This game. They died. We died. We died. Death to my team.